Hey, this is MATSAN. Welcome with the same shirt in my side. And she's just changing them just to make the illusion that we are doing this in the other day. It's another part of...
How is it like living in Poland?
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
Let's talk about something like a culture shock for her.
In a good and in a
bad way. Yeah, so anyway, every country has it, right? Good and bad. So, what surprised you here in Poland, San?
In a good way, firstly. Firstly, I saw many expensive cars here. Ferrari, Lamborghini.
But also, we have to mention it's in the capital, right? Like,
yes.
But in Wrocław we were, and so many of them also. So basically, bigger cities will have expensive cars.
Yeah, that's why it's surprising, because I don't really see them that often in Taiwan, at least. Yeah, and when you see there's like a Ferrari on the street, and already those media will be like, oh my god, it's like a billionaire and so on. So.
Also, what I can see, Chinese and Taiwanese people, they just love BMW. It's like,
and Mercedes-Benz.
Just okay, but BMW is like ridiculously, everyone wants to have it. I don't really understand why. I mean, it's a nice brand, I like it. But I see many people in Taiwan and China, they find this brand very luxurious. And also, I think for the family as well, it's nice, right? Because those cars are bigger. And, so many times you will see in Taiwan just BMW. And I see German brands are very popular there. But about Poland?
But Poland is also very popular here about German brands, but in the opposite reason, because it is cheaper here.
Still expensive, but I guess cheaper than in Taiwan.
Than in Asia, definitely. Okay. Yeah, so that's the first thing that I was shocked, that there are so many nice cars here you can see. And also lots of convertible cars, which I like a lot.
Yeah, what I would say also that you won't find many scooters here. Scooters, rather those pizza delivery and those another just some kind of delivery, or just some students maybe only. But usually you would also find many second-hand cars driven by students, many of them, because of the winter. It's ridiculous to have a bike here. Rather people just choose the car. Even if you are a student, you rather just gonna choose the car, except for the scooter to drive, because you can drive your ass to the place even when it's the winter time, right?
Exactly. Yeah, so that is the big differences. And also there are many motorcycles. What I mean is like those Harleys, those big boo one. Yeah.
I didn't really see any of those boo in Taiwan.
Not that much.
But there might be.
There might be.
It's like rather not really.
Even like my relatives or my dad's friends, they are like a big fan of it. But it's rather like a specific group of people, and this group is not that big in Taiwan, so you can't really see it everywhere on the street. But here in the summer, it's so popular, and even just at work, many of our colleagues, they own this big kind of motorcycle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very usual here. So that was also part of the culture shock I had when I come to Poland. And the second good culture shock is like people care a lot about work and life balance in Poland. Since I'm from Asia, and generally in Asia, people just work very much. So many people are like sacrificing their whole life, working till midnight, and don't have their own life and cannot take care of the family or themselves. But here I see people come to work on time and go home for 30 or 5 p.m., 5:30 mostly, because they think that what's the meaning to earn lots of money but without enjoying it. That's what I like about Europe, and that's also the reason why I enjoy a lot living here, because you feel like you're enjoying it.
To be honest, we are not like we are doing over hours in our work. It's just normal, and many times we are going just very late out from work. But the thing is that when I was having this long distance relationship with her when she was in Taiwan, she was working there in one company, and she was literally crying on the front of the camera because she was like going to work like what, at around 9, and she was going back at 23 even sometimes. Yeah, 23, 21 was like normal, right?
Like every day definitely over 19 o'clock.
Okay, over 19. So it's already crazy, over 19 since 9, right? But she was like this every day, and sometimes even like 23, and she still have to do something. And I was like, and she wasn't earning that much.
It's just basic. Yes.
But yeah. So that was pretty sad.
Yeah. So that's why I think it is great here, at least in Europe, that you see people are taking care of their own life. They're enjoying their life. They're going to different kind of activities to have more prosperous life outside of working. Yeah. So that is a good part of the culture shock.
Okay.
And then let's talk about some negative culture shock.
Because there still you will see it. So
generally people are less productive. By less productive, I mean, first of all, I see many people that are studying. I'm not saying studying is bad, but they're studying till very old age. Like they're already over 25 years old or even 30 years old, but they're still studying. And study is good, but many of them that I talk to, that I experienced, they are studying because they don't know what to do in their life. I think the education system in Poland, they can cover more cost compared to Taiwan. So even though people are studying, you generally, in comparison, spend less money compared to Taiwan. So that's why there are many people, they just choose to keep on staying in the campus instead of going to work. Which for me is pretty sad, because like, come on, okay, according to my own life, I started to work after I graduated from university, and most of my friends are like this. Or even though some people continue their life as a student, they really just finish the study ASAP and then they start to find a job with a higher salary. So it's like people tend to work and to start to earn money and contribute to the country instead of just and drink and be a student. Just instead of being useless. So
I have to say also, Sansan rescued me from this kind of vision in my life, because I had to do something with myself, because come on, just girl is gonna work and I'm gonna be like a student forever. So I basically moved to Łódź. I was trying to find a job. I didn't really find it. Then I moved to Warsaw. I found a job. I was working for free. I was working without earning money. Yeah, just to get the experience. Then I was working, earning shit. Like I literally earned shit. I couldn't afford anything basically. And then the situation was getting more and more stable, just because I forced myself.
Yeah, as the time going, and then you get more experience. Especially, I feel like in Poland, having higher education without any experience is not like 100% good thing. Still, companies require you to have some basic experience.
All the time, just experience is very important.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. If I am, for example, wanna recruit someone, I really don't care what they study. I want them to have some experience, right?
Yeah. So the conclusion is like, being a student is good if you know what you want. If you know, if you graduate, you will continue to do something related to this study. But if you just study because of study, so that is not productive, honestly.
Yeah, and you see this many times here in Poland. Also living with the family for a long time as well. People not really being pushed to go out from their families. Yeah.
To get out of the comfort zone. Many people just don't like it and are not doing it. So that's the negative part of the culture shock I had. The second part is like, I met so many homeless here, like really many. Especially now in the springtime, they're all out, like shoo, like on the street, woohoo!
Basically, they come out because it's very warm, so that is the reason. But yeah, we have this problem, and also not only in Poland. I was in Germany. I also saw many homeless. Even it's like one of the richest countries in Europe.
So maybe because the social care is
very pathetic. Like you want to spend time in a restaurant or something, you just go somewhere, and then there is a homeless. Once we were in a milk bar just eating in the center, and of course the homeless just came there asking for food. So I said, okay, so I gave him some salad and some drink. He drank a bit, he ate a bit, and he's like, that's only what you're gonna give me? Like I was like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I gave you already. So now I'm not giving anything.
And just remember one thing. Of course you can give money to them, but many times they just take your food to buy alcohol. They're not eating, they're not resting, they're just drinking. And it is like a very pathetic cycle. So that's why right now we are not wasting money to try to rescue these people because they are not rescuing themselves. That's the thing. And that's pathetic. Just wake up, eat something, find a job. And especially when we see those very young homeless people, they're like 20 something or 30 something years old and they're already homeless, stinks, pee himself. It's just mad pathetic. Just go to work. Next,
Also,
religion.
Europe overall is less religious and less all the time, but generally Poland is really a religious country. You can see that so many times on the street. Many churches here. Even this bell is gonna ring, just asking you to go out to pray in the church. And also our many free days off and everything is connected to religion. Right? Religion is very, very strong in this country still.
Soon it's gonna be Easter, and usually on Easter you are spending time with the family and eating those Easter dinner. Yeah, and you will paint those eggs, and also in the hypermarket there are many those chocolates made in the bunny's shape.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so also during Christmas time you don't eat meat.
This like only fish stuff, yeah, but on also this whole Christmas time is not like, I mean, it is in the supermarkets. You will see more like in America version or Chinese version that it's more like a buy things, right? Buy gifts, commercialized. But very many times it's still like this is something that Polish people are waiting for to really celebrate this in a very religious way. Also weddings, having marriage is usually in a church way. They go to the church, even if one of the person is atheist and the other one is just religious, still this atheist person will go to the church to have this marriage. Our friends right now are in this situation. The girl is okay, she's not believer, but she's gonna have the marriage with in the church way because he is a believer, right?
And also Polish name are many times came from the Bible.
Yeah, we have the meanings of those names. For example, Mateusz, I think, is the God's gift, or something like that.
In English is Matthew. And you have like Jakub, which is Jacob, and what else? Joseph, Yusuf.
Basically, in Poland, I would recommend, like in Taiwan, I recommend don't speak about China stuff,
Politics stuff.
In Poland, just do not try to, like in front of your new meet friends that you don't know if they are religious or not, just don't really try to laugh about John Paul II and laugh about the religious. Don't make those jokes because someone might be very offended. So just try to avoid this kind of topic, right? This country is not really that up to laughing at religious things, especially our culture, right? Any taboo we have, I don't really think so. Many people maybe do believe in this, like 13 is our bad, like they have 4.
Yeah, we have 4.
We have 13, which is a bad and unlucky number, but I don't really have any friend who is really taking care of this Friday 13th thing. That
I think now it become like a big selling promotion day of this Black Friday.
Yeah, but like Friday 13 equals to something like bad might happen to you, so you should stay careful. Also, crossing the street, and when you see the black cat crossing the street, it also means that you will have a bad luck. Also, if you're gonna smash the mirror accidentally, mirror will break. It's like 7 years of bad things gonna happen to you.
My God!
But this
That's
is all
intense.
superstitious, okay? And also...
What about dog? Do you have any kind of superstitions about dog?
No.
We do have
those
like...
white things on the dog.
Yeah. Like, so you don't have any kind of bad talking about dogs?
As far as I know, no.
We have like, firstly, you shouldn't have 3 dogs at home because of the writing itself, it looks like it's gonna bring you some bad luck. Secondly, you shouldn't have any kind of animal with the white feet.
Which our
dog actually has. Like if the dog is black, but the palm or any hair near the palm is white, it means they're bringing the bad luck. Or the white tail.
Okay.
Yeah, but good that you don't have any kind of superstition like this.
No, not really. Like there's a letter on the street, like there's a wall and it's like this. so you shouldn't go through it because it's also bad luck.
Really?
But it's just, I don't feel like someone believes in this still.
Oh, it's like us. Like you should cross yourself over my head.
Which I'm always doing to her.
Yeah, which means you bring me a bad luck.
She's angry. She's angry. Like, she doesn't believe in this, but she's very angry at this. That I'm doing. Or sometimes just for fun, I'm just putting those sticks, those chopsticks like this, so it looks like those cemetery things, and she's so pissed. Okay, so that's all about our part 2 of Poland and how is it living in Poland. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
If you have any more questions, just let us know. Maybe we can make another video because of your question.
Okay, so see you guys next time. Have
Love
fun.
you.
Love you. Bye bye.
Cześć!
Bye.